live from Bristol Motor Speedway. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Here's Mookie Betts. And that one misses up and in. And away we go this afternoon. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. There's a strike.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Swung on, belted. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Just missing there. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Alex Bregman. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ohtani, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, bases empty. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The tag, and he's out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. Top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Crochet back to work. Just missed. That one not close. And the count is 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out. Inside. And now 3-1. No score here in the second. Late on that fastball.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot. Man at first with one gone. Will Smith to the plate. Outside low. And that is ball one. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Kike Hernandez swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Well, that's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. First pitch swinging.
No ball. One strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Story on the move. Fought off foul. Story gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Roman Anthony. First pitch misses. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Story on the move. The throw, tag, and he's out. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Cedar Rafaela. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Miguel Rojas. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, Story throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a strike.
Man, I mean,
No ball.
nice job
One
just
strike.
presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Betts chasing that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on at first with one gone. Tommy Edman at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one way outside. Ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Betts up with it. Whips it to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Red Sox go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers,
0-1.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, left field, down the line. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go now. Leading off, Corey Seager. Left field. Duran should have this one. And it looks like trouble. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Here's the throw, the tag, and he's out. But they do grab the lead. Now it's Marcus Semien. And that one is lifted in the air. The hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Garcia. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Garcia, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot. And he was born in Cuba. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down. Now a long throw to first.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Alex Bregman stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's too high.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a
2
curve
balls,
misses
2
outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor.
Here's Story now. And first offering is fouled off. Low off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fair ball. And that's a 2-out double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. And that's the inning. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, number 8. Crochet back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Stretches out. On the ground right side. Over to Lowe.
He's out.
He's out. Gets him to chase after that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a big swing and a miss.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the rookie right fielder, Roman Anthony. One up, one down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. A changeup missing. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
There goes the runner in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Safe at second, and that was not close. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Runner goes again. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. In the dirt. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jonah Heim. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's one down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Heim leads off first with one away. Up the middle. He flips it to second in time. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here is Marcus Semien. Slapped foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Stays alive. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Narvaez down to first with it. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. One up, one down. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count. Oh, that pitch is out.
And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one way inside.
Two balls, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Slider right there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
1 ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Seager on the move towards the line, but can't get there in time. It's down. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And we're back onto the 4th. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. That clips the corner.
Well, these Rangers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Gonzalez puts it away, and there's 1 down. And now Jack Peterson.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's the left fielder. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. Speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Now it's 3-2. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Berger at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. He's not ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Cut on and lifted in the air. 1 away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
This one in the dirt. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ripped on a line. That's a hit. And into second with one away. That's a double. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one down the line and foul ball. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Heim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Anthony makes the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. DeGrom back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Headed for the plate. The relay. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Swing and a slow roller. Simeon. One away.
He's out.
That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Trevor Story now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Red Sox by 2. Runner on the go. That's a hit. And he boots it. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. Grounds one to short. Story sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Marcus Semien now at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind. In the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And they put the tag on him for the out. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And now Carlos Narvaez. Hard hit to third. Throws to first. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now Jarren Duran. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2.
One ball,
base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Seager to first.
Out.
That's the inning. Top of inning number 7, and Jock Peterson stands in.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
He was all over that one. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, 1 away. Bunt attempt, popped up. Nabs it. Oh, and he's tagging from first. Applies the tag, and they get 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Foul ball, rocker. In his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first.
He's safe.
Man at first, nobody out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And they tag him out. But he scrambles back.
He's in there, safe.
So a man aboard. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Seager tags the runner. So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw in. So 2 down, digging in, Roman Anthony. And a foul ball. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
To the plate. Ow! And they defend. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Crochet back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
This to center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. That one ripped, but foul. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Red Sox up 6-1. That's a laser base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 0-1. The Red Sox leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Rafaela coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Hit hard, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Line drive. That's a base hit. The throw to second.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that.
And he gets Bregman. And that is a big first out. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.